My name is Penny. Welcome to this chair yoga. We're going to be working with Manipura, the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, which is right underneath the ribs, where the ribs kind of do a big Y in the front, and also going into the back. We're going to do a mudra today. If you choose to, you're going to take the thumb and the two middle fingers together and do a Shiva mudra. And you're going to place your hands on the top of your knees. Place your feet about hip distance apart. Stack your spine. And we're going to come up with an intention for our solar plexus chakra. And our theme today is ego. Now, Manipura works with the ego. It works with self-confidence. And you can have too much ego, which overrides things, but you can have not enough ego where you're shy and you're not getting the things said that you want to say or do the things that you want to do. So they're both very important to have just enough ego, but not so much. So you want your ego to be more on the transparent side. So close your eyes, and I want you to look at the solar plexus chakra. The color is yellow, and it's kind of like an internal sun inside yourself. It's your internal power. It's something that can light up a room when it's shining from the inside. So take a breath in and exhale. And come up with an intention for your practice today, for your chair yoga. Breathe in and exhale. And if you would like, you can breathe in wisdom and exhale self-doubt. Breathe in self-confidence. Exhale fear. Focus on something you can do that you are proud of. And let that be the shining light at your solar plexus chakra. Or it can be something you want to do, something you'd like to be proud of. And stack your spine, close your eyes, and just take a moment to dedicate this practice to an idea or something you would like to do or something you have done in the past. And take one more breath in. And as you exhale, just go ahead and open your eyes and shake out your hands. Now, the solar plexus chakra is ruled by fire, and that's your digestion, your willpower, your ego is all part of this chakra. Now, some people think that the ego is bad, like I said before. But it is also good, because without ego, we would have no identity and we would do nothing. We would be basically watching our lives go by. But too much ego also is too much of a force, and it's very pushy and pushes people away. So that being said, the way to balance out Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, is by twists and also by core. So today we're going to be doing some twists and some core. So that being said, stack your spine, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take your head, and you're going to turn your head to the right, and then take your right hand behind you and your left hand on your knee, and give that a nice twist. And take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again, looking behind you, and exhale. Now come to the center turn your head to the left. Now take your left hand behind you, your right hand on your right knee. Take a breath in. As you exhale, look behind the other shoulder and take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. And exhale. And let's turn back to the center. Now take your hands, clasp them so that your fingers are towards you. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your arms up into the air. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lean towards your right, pulling in your core. Get a nice stretch on that left side. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, come back up. And let's go to the other side. Pull in your abdominals. Take a breath in. Exhale, and let's go to that left side, stretching out the right side, pulling your abdominals in and anchoring your feet. And if you want, you can turn your head up to your right elbow. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, come back up and bring your hands back down. Place your hands back on your knee. Now let's go ahead and do a figure 4 stretch, which is going to stretch out the hips. So take your right ankle and put it over the top of your left and straighten out your back. Flex that right foot. Now, since this class is going to be of twists to balance out Manipura, the Solar Plexes chakra, put your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull yourself around into a nice twist. Try to keep your hips forward. And take your breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Take your right hand, put it back on your left knee. Your left hand on your left knee, right hand on your right knee. Come back to center. Now, staying right here in this seated position, let's go ahead and take that right foot. You can back up a little bit and put that on the chair. And let's do one more stretch to the right. Hold that right knee with your left hand, left arm, and just twist, getting a really nice stretch in the hips. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Let's do a counter stretch. So leave that right foot on the chair and just turn the opposite direction, getting a nice counter stretch. And place that foot down. So let's do that on the other side. So figure 4, take your left foot, cross it across your right knee, flex that left foot. Take your right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Take a breath in, pull in your abdominals, keeping your hips forward, and turn to the left. So take a breath in and exhale, and breathe in again. And exhale, and one more time, take a breath in, exhale, and let's come forward. Take your left knee and place it up straight and put your left heel on the chair if you can. Go ahead and back up to make that just a little more comfortable. Pull your abdominals in and straighten your back as much as you can. Take that right hand, grab your knee, left hand right behind you, and turn again towards your left. And try to keep your hips forward. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale And one more time, take a breath in. And exhale, come forward, and let's do that counter twist to the other side. And I'm just putting my left elbow on my left knee and just getting a nice stretch to the other side. And place that foot down. Now take your legs and go ahead and separate so we can do a forward fold. So your knees are going to be out, and so are your toes. You're going to come forward, placing your elbows on your knees, and then drop your right shoulder down towards your left, getting a nice stretch on the inner thigh. And take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, get that nice stretch in your back. Exhale, come back to the center. And again, go ahead and do the other side, dropping that left shoulder towards the right, getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh as well as the shoulder. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, come back up. Sit back up straight, pulling your abdominals in, and we can do that one more time. I'm going to give you the option of putting your elbows back on your thighs or a complete forward fold. If you have glaucoma or high blood pressure, don't do a complete forward fold. Just go back to the elbows on the knees again. Take a breath in and go ahead and do a forward fold. This is really great for your immune system. It's great for relaxation. And like I said, it's not for everybody. If you have health conditions that keep you from doing forward folds, please don't do this one. And take a breath in. Exhale, and breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's walk our hands over to that right foot and give yourself a tug, getting a nice side stretch. And you're tugging on the right foot with your left hand to help with that stretch and anchoring your left hip on the chair. And take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands over towards your left foot. Place your right hand on your left foot or on your ankle, on your leg, whatever gives you a nice twist. Anchor your right hip and just do a nice twist on that right side. Pulling your shoulders down on your back, pulling your abdominals in. Take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. And exhale, and one more time, taking a breath in. As you exhale, come back into your forward fold. Nice hang. Like I said, this is really good for your nervous system. It's great for low back tension. It's also really good for your emotional self. And take a breath in. Let's push up into a seated position. Give yourself just a moment for the blood to run back into your head. And take your legs and go ahead and close them. Come back to the center of the chair, and we're going to do the lunge into Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 and Reverse Warrior. So first, let's go ahead and do a lunge stretch. This is great for the front of the hip flexors. Your left leg is going to be forward. Your right foot is on the floor, and you're stretching the front of your hip flexors, pushing that knee down towards the floor. And your arms can be down, or you can bring them up. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, and let's go ahead and turn towards your left side. Hold the chair with your left hand. Put your right hand on the chair. Take a breath in. Hips are forward, and just turn. And take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, coming back to the center. Let's go into warrior one. So your right foot is going to be turned slightly in. Don't recommend you do this in socks, but because I'm on a chair, I'm pretty easy to stay. It's cold down here on the chair, but it's usually done on barefoot. But you can wear socks if you're stable, which is what I'm going to do here. Warrior one, anchor the outside of your right foot. Push your hips forward and bring your arms up into the air. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one last time, take a breath in. Exhale, go ahead and turn, and you can take your arms with you or put your arms down into a warrior two in your chair. So face your hips towards the front side of the mat, but the front of the chair. Take your arms out to the side and turn your head to that left side, anchoring that right side of your foot into the floor. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe it again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, put your right hand on your right leg, left arm up, reverse warrior. Take a breath in and exhale. Press into the floor if you can with that left foot. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And exhale, come back into your warrior two. Bring your hands down. And let's go ahead and reposition ourselves on the other side. So we're going to start with that lunge again, which is that left foot is down, pushing your knee towards the floor, opening up the front of your hip flexors. Arms can be down, that would look like this, or you can bring them up, that would look like this. Take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and bring your arms down. Take your right hand on the back of the chair. Take your left hand on the other side of the chair. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just a nice turn. No straining. Just a nice turn towards your right side. And get this nice twist. So take a breath in. You want the twist in the spine. Hips are forward. And exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And exhale. Come back to center. Reposition that back leg, the left leg, into the side of the foot on the floor. Put your foot on the right leg on the floor as much as you can, even if you're just pushing in with your toes. Let's go into warrior one. Take a breath in and exhale. Arms can always be down. Pull in your abdominals. Take a breath in. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and come into your warrior two. Now you can put your hands down and rearrange your hips slightly so that you're more comfortable. Your hips are going to face forward when you're in the chair. So here we are in our warrior two, turning your head to your right. And looking over the right fingers. And take a breath in, anchor that left foot. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Take your left hand onto your left leg and breathe your right arm up into the air into your reverse warrior. Looking up at your fingertips if you'd like, or straight forward, whichever is best on your neck. And take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one last time, take a breath in. And exhale. Come back up. Come into your warrior two. Bring your hands down and come back to the center of your chair. Now we have a little bit of a challenge for the next, so we can get a little bit of core work. If you're not comfortable with it, then kind of just do some crunches where you're just pulling your hips in, trying to get that abdominals to pull in. For people that are comfortable with this, go ahead and hold on to your chair. Come towards the edge of your chair, pull your abdominals in and bring your knees in. Now, if you want to use a little bit more inner thigh to engage your legs, take your block and put that in between your knees. And we're just going to do some crunches with our knees into our chest. So take a breath in and exhale, bring your knees in. Touch your toes down. Breathe in and crunch as you exhale. And down and up. And breathe in. Exhale as you bring it in. And just do 2 or 3 more of these on your own. So knees in and exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale. Last time, you're going to exhale as you come up. And breathe in as you go down. And take your block away. That can be a challenge. Like I said, you can always just tilt the hips, pulling your abdominals in and putting just doing your core work in that way. Okay, a couple more challenges here before we finish. We're actually going to do a sit to stand, and we're going to do 10 sits to stands with this one. So go ahead and stand up in your chair. And we're just going to come down. You can leave your hands in front or crossed. I'm going to actually cross mine in front, or you can hold your hands at your solar plexus for your power base. So just come down and sit in your chair and come up. Sit down. Exhale as you come up. Breathe in as you sit down. Exhale up. Breathe in again. And up. Push down into the floor with your heels. Let's do 4 more. So here's 1, pushing down through your heels. Breathe in, sit down. Exhale, come up. Breathe in, sit down. Exhale, up. Breathe in, sit down. Exhale, up. And last time, breathe in, sit down, and exhale, up. Now, while you're up, let's go ahead and move our chair to the side here just to show a really nice stretch to help open up the front of the body. If you are staying seated in a chair, you can do this by putting your arms on a desk or something in front of you. You don't have to get up, but this is for people who want a nice stretch in their back using the chair. So take your wrist and drape that over your chair. Step back so you're in an L. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just kind of drape yourself forward. You can drop your head if you want, or keep your head in between your arms. That's what I'm going to do. And this is really a nice one to stay for a while. So pull your abdominals in, get a nice stretch on the front of your shoulders. And breathe in and exhale. Go back to your breathing in wisdom and exhaling fear. Breathing in self-confidence and exhaling doubt. And to come out of this pose, just put your hands on the chair and step into the chair. And let's turn our chair around. And we're going to go ahead and go into Shavasana with the legs draped over the chair. And I invite you to do this at any time, that even if you're not doing a practice, this is a really nice way to do Shavasana. It rejuvenates everything you've done throughout the day. It's a great way to rest. So you just take your legs, drape them over the top of the chair, and just lower yourself down on the floor. You can put your head on a pillow if you'd like, or just lay down. Place your hands open. Close your eyes. And relax. Relax your feet. Relax your back. Relax your mind. Go back to focusing on something that you've accomplished that you're super proud of, or something that you would like to accomplish. Focus on that. Focus on a huge yellow bright light coming from your solar plexus, shining out at the world. So let's take a breath in, and as we breathe in, push all that air, your stomach will come up. And as you exhale, squeeze it all out. Breathe in and exhale. And now just breathe on your own. And I'll be quiet for just a moment. Now, if you'd like to just stay here, which is wonderful, sometimes I just take my legs up a little bit higher. This is really great for Venus flow return. And if you can stay here longer, please do. If you're ready to close and you want to have a seat on the chair, I'm going to come back up to the chair. You are welcome to just let this closing flow over the top of you and stay in that relaxed state for as long as you'd like 5 or 10 minutes would be great. But if you're ready to close, because you have places to go, let's go ahead and do the mudra, which you can also do laying down. Put your thumb and your 2 fingers together, place that on top of your knee. This is really good. This mudra is great for digestive fire, and the solar plexus chakra does work not just with your ego, but it also works with your digestion. So if you're dealing with things like heartburn or acid reflux, it is really good to do some work on your solar plexus. So close your eyes. We're going to end this session with Ram. Now Ram is actually the deity that controls the solar plexus chakra. And he was a great king in mythology for yoga. And you are the king or the queen of your life. And so you want to be a good steward to your life. So let's focus on that. So we're going to just go 3 times with Ram. So take a breath in. Ram, Ram, Ram. Take a breath in. Ram, Ram, Ram. And one more time. Ram, Ram, Ram. Bring your hands into prayer. Bring your thumbs to your forehead to help you to have good thoughts. Hands to your mouth to remind you to have kind words. And hands to your heart remind you to send out loving, caring for yourself and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for participating in this chair yoga. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you.